people actually know how Overload rounds work? Obviously they stun Overload champions, I think we all picked up that. But Esoteric pointed out that they also apply a debuff called Disrupted. Disrupted lowers combatants' damage output by 25% and stops them from using their abilities. Abilities include stuff like taking captains, blinding thing, scorn captains, little totems, and also Overload's passive regen. It will completely cancel it. So if you're ever fighting an Overload, be sure that if he gets up again, hit him with Overload rounds again, even if he's not stunnable. It will completely kill all of his passive regen and also any other abilities that he has. There is one exception to this rule though, and that's Overload taken Hobgoblins, who are incredibly buggy, as I'm sure you've seen already. But other than that, almost everything else works. And it doesn't just have to be Overload rounds that apply this. Other sources of Overload can also apply this, like Overload grenades. And the same can be said for the boots on Warlock, which also give you the Overload effects. Again, they also inflict Disrupted, which cancels out all of the, perks you've heard before. There was one thing, however, that didn't seem to work quite well. And that was Divinity. While testing it, I noticed it wasn't doing anything. It wasn't disrupting the passive regen of Overloads. And then I realized that it's just not applying Disrupted at all. It's not even applying the debuff on normal enemies, which actually makes Divinity quite a lot worse for Overload. It will still stun easily. It is still the best stunning tool for Overloads apart from Overload Bow, but it doesn't apply that Disrupted effect, meaning you can't instantly cancel an enemy just like that. Other than that is about it. Do keep in mind though that other champions' effects do have bonuses, not just stunning. Unstuck Pulse will always stagger unshielded combatants and sometimes have the ability to perma-stagger unshielded combatants. And Anti-Barrier will always pierce through shields like Taken Vandal shields, Phalanx shields, and they also just pierce through enemies in general. Unless that's a bow thing. I'm actually unsure on that. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot one thing. Suppressing will also kill passive regen on Overload captains, just Overloads in general. And unfortunately, Overload rounds cannot cancel any of Hive Guardian's abilities, like their supers or anything like that. At least not boss versions of them, which is unfortunate, but also reasonably balanced, so yeah. Anyway, that is it this time. See ya.